Hi, I'm Mary Hedrick, and I'm running for the 3rd Congressional District in Tennessee. Our election is this November the 6th, and our early voting begins in mid-October through November 1st. I want to make a challenge to my neighbor, Troy Goodell. I'm going to challenge him that we in District 3 plan to have the best informed electorate going to the polls in October and November. And I want someone to come up with a test of our electorate, a way to sample them, because I intend to win this. And I'm also going to challenge Eric Stewart, the Democratic opponent who is running over in the 4th District. So we need to really get after it. So I will turn this over to this fellow that I've just challenged.
Thank you, Mary. I'm Troy Goodale, and I'm the candidate for the United States House of Representatives in the 2nd Congressional District here in Tennessee, and I do accept that challenge. I'm a political science professor at Tusculum College up in Greenville, but I've taught also at the campus here in Knoxville off of Pellissippi Parkway, and I teach part-time at the University of Tennessee. The course I teach at UT is American political thought. So we study Jefferson's ideas, Madison's ideas, John Adams, who's also important, those types of things. So as an educator, I think that's a very, very good challenge. It's a good idea of a nice contest, a competition to see what people know, who the vice president is, important Supreme Court rulings, important laws that affect our lives on a daily basis. These types of things most people aren't aware of and don't know, and we need to inform them.
I, on the other hand, am going to concentrate on the issues of the 3rd District, not those broad general political science concepts. So I'm hoping that our test will be focused toward our district House of Representative races. And I do want to say, although he's a teacher, I'm a mother and I know how to nag.
Very good, very good. In the 2nd Congressional District, we've had a family that's controlled this seat for close to 50 years. Congressman John Duncan from 1964-65 until 1988, and now his son just assumed the seat from him. It's difficult to get a good process going in a participatory democracy in that fashion that he's been there for so long. So we really need to look at his voting record and see how he votes against the interests of working class folks, how he votes against any intended raise to the minimum wage, while he supports tax breaks for the very wealthy. Now, these types of things are important for the people in the 2nd District. And something very important right now is a VA hospital. That we need a VA hospital in the Knoxville area be central and convenient for people in the 2nd District. My father's a senior citizen. He was a veteran. And when he needs hospital care, we have to drive him up to Johnson City. So I can't see why a 24-year incumbent can't use his seniority in the House of Representatives to bring a much necessary VA hospital to this area. More and more veterans are coming back from these wars abroad, and they need this type of service, this type of medical help, and this type of health care.
And with respect to other issues, Troy just mentioned the importance of raising the minimum wage. And I do support raising the minimum wage pretty quickly to $10.16 an hour. But we also need to look hard at bringing sustainable jobs, not temporary short-term jobs. So we need to talk about infrastructure spending and a lot of these issues that are being misrepresented with sound bites and propaganda. So now that we know who is running with what sort of debates for the presidential and vice presidential, let's get out there and talk about this Ryan plan and the privatization of Medicare and the reduction of those sorts of programs like Social Security that he discusses, and say, is that really what we want? And we get to choose. So let's inform our voters so that they can make an informed choice come this fall.